Hello. Here we go.
We're back.
Welcome back, everyone. Don't know where to start. But we thought we'd come back with something a lot better than what we've done before. Start with a live watch along. Eddie's put his best comb over on for us, so off we go. Off with a
Lego hair tonight. I think I'm a bit out of breath because just as Matt was about to start pressing live, I had to run upstairs and go and get my City shirt on because I completely forgot. I had my hoodie on.
Legit nearly wore that top tonight.
Really?
That would have looked bad, wouldn't it?
Well, it would have been matching then. So
at least still getting the memo out.
It's perfect, isn't it? I'm looking forward to this. First time doing one of these. So just looking through the lineups and
a lot going on. Let's start with QPR.
Well, I mean, like looking back through the highlights, I mean, their two stand-up players was Willock and Chair. Like you see, like Chair every time we've played him, he always plays well. But obviously, the mistake by Allsop wasn't the greatest shakes in the world, but it was just one of them. I mean, for me, it was 3 points dropped. We should have got them. We should have got the 3 points. I can't lie, but I mean, let's see what tonight brings. I mean, looking at the team we have tonight, we could maybe do something on them, and if we win, we go up to 6th. So I'd be happy with that.
Yeah, I think it was hard not to go into the QPR game feeling positive, wasn't it? I know we had the tough loss against Watford the week before that, but truth be told, if you're losing, you don't mind losing when you're playing that well. So yeah, I thought we went into there feeling good, but it was for me one of those where we didn't do enough on the day, even though we had 13 chances. I don't think they were clear cut. I think we could have done so much better.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, with the team we've got out tonight, let's see how we perform. I feel like we could easily get a draw against Middlesbrough, but obviously with Philogene being out for 6 weeks, does it mean we have to change our style of play? I don't know, but I'm looking forward to seeing what tonight has to hold, and let's just hope we win.
I think it's certainly interesting for me. Whilst we play well coming out the back, it does feel recently we just go give it to Philogene, see what he can do for us. I get that vibe from it. But yeah, it gives us a chance to do that. It'd be interesting to see where Slater fits into this. Is he going to push Twine out wide and put Slater down the middle, or it'd be interesting to see how he does this. More than likely, we'll see Slater go out wide, right?
Yeah, definitely. I think Slater will go out on the right. I think maybe. It's nice to see. Obviously, I already got the game on. It's nice to see George Boateng in the studio tonight commentating. They're not commentating, but giving his being a pundit. I think that'll be nice to see.
Real shame to see Lee Hendry though, isn't it?
Yeah, it's a bit gutting that they put that George Boateng played for Middlesbrough first over us. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, 100%.
But
slight technical issue for me, Eddie. I'm going to have to switch on to a different laptop now.
Okay, that's fine. I'll entertain the audience on my own.
Yeah, please do, man. Hold down the phone.
If I can do 20,000 people on a Saturday afternoon, I think I should be all right.
Very good. Very good, mate. Very good.
I need to make sure that I can see what people are saying comments-wise, if there's people commenting already.
Top right, yeah. Lee Walker's just trying for us.
Yes, Lee Walker, the absolute king. Good to see you the other night, by the way, Lee, in Botanic. Good to have a chat with you. Yeah, I mean, people have been giving him a bit of stick. People have been giving Allsop a bit of stick, I think. Obviously, it was a mistake that he made on Saturday. It's one of them. He single-handedly saved us, if you pardon the pun, against Leeds when he played the game of his life. And like against Stoke as well, I thought he played unreal. But I mean, what do you think? Do you think that this is his last game to maybe prove himself and then see what happens, or what's your opinion on the matter? Good evening to everyone who's joined. Matt has gone to go and change his laptop, so he will be back very shortly. So I'm just on my own for the time being. Also, what's everyone's thoughts on the lineup then? Obviously, we don't have Philly Jean. Obviously, where will Regan Slater play? Will he play out wide? Will he play down the middle? What's everyone's thoughts on that? Has anyone also got any trivia as well for tonight's game? Because I like looking at what people have to say in the comments, trivia wise, about any facts and figures about Hull City when we play away or play at home. I mean, I'm looking forward to seeing what people have to say this evening, especially when now we're doing a live watch along as well. That'll be entertaining. Um, that'll be that'll be something that I'm looking forward to tonight. Might be a bit of a delayed reaction. You never know with the with the stream delay and stuff like that. 1 second. I wonder where Matt's taking a very long time as well. A bit worrying. Lee, question for you. I reckon so. I reckon so too, Zig. I think. Also, by the way, congratulations, Zig. I saw your Facebook post the other day, so congratulations. Yeah, I also have to agree with you. I think with Delap on the left, Regan on the right, and then Connolly down the middle, I reckon that'd work quite well. And it'd be good. It'd be nice to see Connolly get some revenge on Borough for his time there, don't you think? I just hope he scores an absolute belter and knee slides and taps the badge in front of the Borough fans. That'd be amazing. What was I going to say? Is everyone looking forward to Cardiff as well? By the way, I'm proper up for it. I'm really looking forward to it. It's one of the last games before at home before Christmas, like the Christmas period. So got a few belters lined up, so to say. So I'm really happy about that. But what's everyone's go to front three for tonight then? If obviously Zig said about Delap going on to the left and Connolly down the middle, what would you guys say? Just trying to message Matt and get a hold of him, see where he is, see what he's doing. Yeah, last time. Oh no! Do you know what, Lee? I didn't try the crumble. You know, I didn't try the crumble. What game was it? Huddersfield game. I didn't. Was it Huddersfield? Yeah. I didn't try the crumble, and I was a bit gutted. I can't lie. But I wish I had tried it now because from what I've gathered, it sounds like it tastes a bit naughty. So I'd be proper up for trying that. I know. To be fair, Zig, when so I go through the West Stand reception to like get to my point, and I speak to the same guy every week. Every week, it's class. It's a good laugh, and we always have a chuckle. And every time I walk out, he always goes, "Oh mate, your set was mint. Your set was class," and I was proper buzzing because he always like gives me the compliments and stuff like that. So real happy and things like that. But yeah, that's a good thing about the new PA system at City. Like, people can hear it when they're walking across can like hear it across like the bridge, you know, that leads up to Hull Royal. So people can hear it there as well. So it must be a very good PA sound system if that's the case. But yeah, I'm loving it at the moment. The amount of love and support that everyone's giving me, it's just been unreal. And like, I had the opportunity to go on Radio Humberside the other night. If anyone heard that, that was a bit of a nerve wracking interview. So, mm, what is Matt doing? What I don't get what Matt's doing. One sec. I'm gonna give him another bell. 1 second. So I'm gonna open the floor to the viewers here. What would you say would be the outcome of tonight's game? 3 points, 1 point, scoreline. You let me know in the comments, and I'll we'll keep the ball rolling. I'll keep it open for other people. For me, I think it would. I'd be happy with a point, but let's hope we get 3. That's the main thing. And also, can anyone hear the TV as well? Because I don't want to give it back like a back. I don't know, like echoing sound between our stream and the TV. Yeah, I reckon the same, Lee. To be fair, I reckon I'd be happy with them. Obviously, we're 10th, they're 12th. They've started to pick themselves up. Obviously, on a slow start to the season, didn't they? But I feel like they've turned it around a bit. Like I say, I'd be very happy with a win, 100%. But yeah, I'd take a point, 1-1. We always score the playing out. Yeah, I think we're not used to this playing out from the back style, are we? Obviously, I trust Racine, I really do. But I do get scared at times because a lot of teams start to pressure us, and that's the thing. When teams start pressuring, that's when I start getting a bit nervous. But yeah, it's one of them. Let's see how it happens. Let's see what happens, and fingers crossed we get the 3 points, and hopefully, depending on other results around us, we go to 6 back in the playoffs. So I'll be happy with that. I'll take that any day of the week. Oh, he's finally back.
Hi. Sorry about that, guys. Truth be told, had a bit of an issue there. So apologies.
Right.
Apologies. So what did I miss?
You missed a lot. I've been holding the fort. I've been holding the fort down for you, mate. Don't you worry.
Entertaining the nation.
I have.
The Tiger Nation. That's what you've been doing.
I have.
Fair play. Fair play. It's not easy.
I've been very good. Series A. Yeah, I mean, I think that's it. I think that's when obviously we've got Slater and Morton. I think Slater and Morton are probably just as good as Seri, if not better. That, in my opinion. I mean, that's obviously a bold statement to make, but yeah.
I think it's a bit of a strange one with Seri. I'm happy with him, as everyone is, but I do think Morton can do that job now. As weeks have gone by, I do believe that he's coming on with it. So previously, I've said to many people, 99 times out of 100, you trust Seri to take that ball under pressure in the area that he does all the time. But I think Morton's moving on to that one, and Morton's kind of got younger legs and a bit more pace about him. So I'm interested to see how that works. I'm interested to see that. Do you think he will be the option for when Seri goes to the African Cup of Nations?
I reckon so. I mean, realistically, we have a strong squad. Obviously, we need maybe 2 or 3. Oh, it's my mate on the TV. It's my mate. I'm buzzing.
I think I'm behind.
Well, if you didn't know, well, I'm sorry I've already told you, Matt, about my friend who plays for the team who follows me on Instagram.
Alfie Jones?
Correct.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
No way. Man,
yeah. Mate, he's a legend. And to be fair, it all started when I was at my granddad's restaurant / pub, and he was sat there with his partner, and he obviously we give it to one of the eyes were didn't really do you know it's one of them just clock. It's one of them, but yeah, I think even he cause he used to be a CDM, Alfie Jones. I think he'd even step up to the plate and do an absolute boss job there.
I don't know. Receiving that ball under the pressure that Seri gets it sometimes isn't something I put on many of the team.
He's a baller. He's a baller, mate. He can.
I like the guy. Right side of centre back.
You know it's mad when minutes per goal involvement this season.
Alfie Jones has just turned up on my TV. Might have an issue here.
I'm just going to have to be quiet then, aren't
I? I might have to go on Sky Go instead.
Yeah, I think you need to get off Sky Glass. I think
Sky Glass. What's that? Talk me through it.
That's the new service. That's the streaming service.
Oh, is it? Yeah, I might just have to go for the satellite dish instead.
Yeah, I think you might have to go on the main event.
I want to hear from you guys anyway. Zig's just put a point in here about Alsop. What's everyone thinking about Alsop? I've heard a couple of memes about they reckon he should be dropped now. Maybe he should be playing for this game. It is with it. What do you think?
This is exactly what Lee said. I think he single-handedly saved us against Leeds. Played extremely well against Stoke. I think he just needs he just needs to. I think tonight is his make or break game. Because if he doesn't have a mistake, then you bring Ingram back in.
I'd say that's a good start, isn't it? The Jaden Philogene average of 108 minutes for goal involvement.
Yeah, bloody hell, you are a while behind me. Sky satellite dishes must be all over the shop tonight.
I think you're a little bit closer to the satellite, mate, than I am. That's probably what it is.
Yeah, I'm right next to the Wi-Fi box. That's why.
Do you know what, Dick? I think that's a little bit unfair. I'm a big fan of Ingram. But we've always known that he's better with his hands than he is with his feet, and his distribution isn't something that we'd call his strong game, in my opinion, and I think many others. So yeah, you got to understand that sometimes players are going to have bad games. I don't think also had a bad game. Don't really. He could have probably done things better. It's a little bit harsh to put the mistake on him that people are saying for the second goal. Truth is, he's managed to get himself back into the right position. Seri's put the ball at knee height to him, whilst he's already got two players running at him, or shin height to be fair. I don't think it's an easy one to deal with. There's multiple people that are in there. We've had a corner at the other end of the pitch. We haven't done our job correctly as attackers. There's a lot of things that go into it. It's harsh to just put the blame on Allsop for that. I think it's gone through another 10 men first before it's got to him. Is the way I look at it.
I think any goalkeeper that plays for Hull City, unless you're Bowers Myhill, Alan McGregor, or Kyle Darlow, you're going to get ripped to shreds. Let's be real. I'm not, because obviously the fan favourites. It's one of them. It's hard to find the words about saying something that you don't mean. It's like, he's a good goalkeeper, yes, but people rip him to shreds because he makes one or two mistakes here or there. Everyone is prone to a mistake. It's like Philogene might do something wrong, but no one's going to tear him to shreds because he's a very good player. Do you know?
He had a stinker against Watford. I say really? Stinkers again's a bit harsh. He didn't have one of his better games. There was a lot of times where he lost possession, didn't score the penalty. When you look at it as an overarching view, it's easy to say he had a bad game, I think.
Yeah, we'll just have to wait and see. This is going to be a make or break point in the season. 4 to 6 weeks without Jaden Philogene. I know everyone's going to say, like, don't worry this, that, but we need to, when it comes to January transfer window, we need to make sure we've got backup players or players that may go or may get injured, because if we don't do that, then it's just going to be, we're going to be at a brick wall. We're not going to progress. Like I've seen that thing about Ryan Kent. I absolutely love him because I feel like he'd be absolutely unreal in our team. He'd fit our system.
Yeah, I agree. I agree, but it's just a shame that we've lost him at the time when all the games come quick, thick and fast, isn't it?
Yeah, this point of the season is going to be tough. It always is at Christmas. You you got game after game after game. So God knows what's going to happen, but this is where we need to start picking points up now. We've played the hard teams. Realistically, we've got Sunderland on Boxing Day, which will be a test. We've got Cardiff on Saturday. We should try and get these three. We should get the 3 points. We should get at least 1 point tonight. But let's wait and see what happens. And also, I will say a big shout out to Sky Sports, by the way, playing Peggy Goo when they were playing our highlights. It's as if they've got hold of my USB before a pre-match game. Now then, Chris, how are you doing?
What are you thinking? This
I know where people are coming from because it's Middlesbrough. We hardly win at Middlesbrough. We hardly win at Middlesbrough. Like, especially at the Riverside. I mean, I've been four times, and I'm yet to see a win at the Riverside. You've got to go on a really lucky night. But it's like last season when they scored was it 3 goals in the space of 5 minutes or something like that? It was stupid.
Just trying to save an image, mate. So I want to bring it up as a topic.
Kent is a shithouse. Matt will know where my opinion of him stems from. But we need a shithouse who leaves his foot. Exactly, Zig. I totally agree. You need someone who can. You need someone who can have a bit about him. Like when Connolly first came, and he was just giving it all the time, and that's what I love about Connolly because he don't back down. He gives it, and he gives it and revs them up. That's what you need to do. Yes, Lee. We did win when KLP scored in 2022, and I didn't see the 2014 one. I wasn't there for the 2022 game, but it's oh god, I look a bit too big in that. Then that you've done me a bit there. It's like once in a blue moon we'll only win at the Riverside. It's a bit gutting. Yes, Chris, we have. What are your thoughts on Ryan Alsop then? What a game this was, by the way.
Chris, feel free to join us, man. I'll drop the link in now. Feel free to jump on and have a chat with us. For those watching, I'm just going to drop the link into the. Fuck's sake, did that wrong. Delete that. I'll try again.
I don't know if you're. I don't know what's on your screen right now, Matt, but I was at this game.
Did you want to tell you? It's the Specsavers advert.
Oh, wow.
Here
we go. Last 4 meetings at the Riverside. Middlesbrough wins 11, draws 2, and Hull City wins 1. And the one victory is the Keane Lewis Potter one.
Yeah.
Oh, that was poor keeping though from them.
We even had that.
Cannot lie.
We even had. So it's just about to say there, Zig. We even had that game where Bowen got 2. He's got that bouncing.
Yeah, it's when. Can we see anyone that I recognise from Hull City? No, I can't.
Man, I don't know how are you so far ahead of me. I'm using a legit stream here. I'm on Tigers Plus.
Are you on iFollow by any chance?
Yeah. I'm using Tigers Plus player here. There we go. Last 14 meetings. It's just popped up.
Right, well, that means I'm going to have to stay quiet then, aren't I? And
I can't wait to see you go.
It's going to be straining.
Yes, mate. Oh, man. So,
God.
Chris David's not a massive fan of Alsop, if I'm honest. I definitely can see what Cardiff fans were talking about when we signed him. I think it's easy to have that assumption at this point. I think he's done a lot better than he has done Wes. He has a lot better. I think his ratio to good games is a lot better than his ratio to bad games. Is what I'm looking at. I tried to bring the picture up, but it's not letting me do it. I'll be honest with you. I'm having an absolute stinker. What are we thinking to the new Kappa launch tomorrow? What are you going for?
Personally, I'm going to be an OG. I'm not getting nothing. I'm staying with the OG trackie.
I got the first one.
I didn't actually. I didn't get the first one. I don't mind the orange one, to be fair, but then I like the hoodie as well. I think the hoodie's
I like the
on.
hoodie. The
I
hoodie's
do like the
mint,
hoodie.
mint
But I think the orange one is quite nice. I can't lie, the orange one is good. What are you thinking?
I've just seen that god awful Christmas jumper they do. Do you know Darren who plays in goal for us? He's got one.
Really?
Yeah, went to London in it the other week.
Oh God.
Yeah. But, I mean,
the
I get
EFL
it. I get what they're
love it.
doing.
I love the EFL advert with Warnock on. I think it's mint. I think it's great.
I've only just watched it now.
Are you going to Sheffield Wednesday away by any chance, Matthew?
I was in two minds about it, mate. I mean, if this lands well, I'm probably just do this for away games, right?
I will be heading to Sheffield. I'm going on New Year's Eve. So go on, Wacker, Tiger Leisure Loyal Wacker. Go on, lad.
He'll be using his points to pay for that, won't he? He won't be buying that.
Jeez.
Put it on the
Lee
points
Walker
card,
loves
mate.
it.
Put it on the points card.
It's on my tab. It's on my tab.
Yeah.
Latest scores, anything that's going our way. Cardiff, Birmingham 0-0, Coventry, Southampton 0-0, Leicester, Millwall 1-0, Millwall, Norwich 1, Sheffield Wednesday 0, QPR 0, Plymouth 0.
Oh, do you know what? I told myself all day I might have a little dabble on the footy, and I've completely forgot to. Diggy.
It's like me during COVID. If you do wonder, guys, who I am speaking to, I do have a friend here with me watching the football. So if I do turn my head and start laughing, it's because we're having a joke about the footy.
And didn't someone leak the team to you beforehand?
Yeah, but I'm not name dropping because that'd be wrong of me to name drop. But
Who was in the starting lineup that you saw?
Greg Docherty was in the starting lineup that I saw.
Yeah. Wow.
I tell you what, Sellers Fleming, I reckon he could bag tonight. I'm telling you.
Coming off the bench.
Yeah, 100%. I think he was a larker when he came on against QPR. I mean, I'm expecting to see the Botanic lot on TV tonight. They've all made the journey up.
Oh, you book club?
Yeah. Cheers. Up the Tigers.
Cheers,
With
mate.
me cup of tea.
Anyway, Chris mentioned the elephant in the room. I've not mentioned the elephant in the room, which was how did the Botanic lot get on against SLC United, mate?
No comment.
I haven't scored for I think it's 15 games.
Yeah, Matt. Yeah, but are you telling the audience what happened? Are you telling the audience what happened? You got bodied by the smallest kid on the pitch.
Leathered. Let's put it that way.
You got absolutely nailed by.
Yeah, he threw me, mate. He was bang out of order. Shouldn't be doing that to
me.
me.
It was great. You shouldn't have got loud.
I just got rid of the greys on my head.
I don't know what to make unconventional. If you get my drift, no, don't you? Oh, Chris, don't you worry, my friend. You're more than welcome to drop in and out. I mean, the unconventional means it's Sky Go. It happens to everyone. Don't worry.
We get it. You can't have YouTube open and Sky Go at the same time. It's just really difficult on a phone nowadays, mate. So yeah, it makes perfect sense.
It's all good. I'm happy with this lineup. We were right there. Slater on the right, Twine on the left, Delap up top, Connolly playing in the not like camp, but number 10 role, dropped behind Delap.
No ex-City players there, which is a nice change.
I know, thank God, because Tuber Akpom won't be scoring against us again.
Where's
Slacker? I love that. I love that. Oh my God, I need to get a refill of my tea and coffee before I start watching this game. I'm just going to mute myself, I think. Actually, I'll take my...
Who's what was that? I forgot his name. We signed him from Brentford on loan, and then he went to Borough.
Marcus Forss.
That's the one. Big Marcus. He's not about, is he?
Slater on the left and Connolly behind Twine. No, it's the lap. So basically, I'll just use my hands here. So this is the right hand side. Slater, Twine, Connolly, the lap. So in that
What was that again?
triangle. Slater.
Yeah.
Twine.
Yeah.
Connolly.
Yeah.
Delap.
Okay. You not think they'll sit as a 2?
I don't know. We'll have to wait and see. Anyway, I'm just gonna nip and get a drink. I've just watched kickoff, so
Chris
I've
has
lasted
clearly
long.
Go on.
I've lasted longer than I did at Malta at home. Let's put it that way.
Uh,
I literally watched them sing the national anthem, touch the ball for kickoff, and leave.
Sorry, mate. I'm 4 minutes behind. Still just coming out the tunnel for me. Lee, I'll get him to ask you it. But Lee, what are you going for? Are you going for the hoodie? Is that what you're going for from the new Kappa? Just realised if I'm going to be 3 minutes behind, 4 minutes behind. Hi, Ella. How you doing? I've not seen you pop up before. First time? Get that out of the way. Don't think I want to advertise that. Which hoodie are you going for? It is just a black hoodie, isn't it? It's not a. They're not doing a separate orange one as well, are they? Well, welcome to the streamer. Usually we do a live phone-in where we welcome anybody to join us and talk to us about the games that have gone by, games that are upcoming, etc. But tonight we're trying something different. We're going for a live watch-along. Whilst you're not going to be able to watch the actual game on this stream, we will do our best to commentate on it. Eddie will do it first, and then I'll do it a couple of minutes afterwards, I reckon.
Sounds good. Yeah, Lee. Oh no. I was just asking Lee.
What do you mean, oh no? You can't be doing that to me all game.
Oh no, sorry, I'm putting my phone on Do Not Disturb. Yeah, Lee, what did you think to the QPR game? That's what I meant to ask you. That is what I was meant to ask you. I mean, Cameron Archer, I reckon he's probably one of their better players now, isn't he? Cameron Archer.
Borough?
Not Cameron Archer. What's he called?
Says that.
What's
Jeff
he called?
List is just.
All right, have I completely butchered it because I saw it on the screen earlier on? I think
I bet he was happy with that zig. Oh, stop going long.
Who was that? Seni Dienga. Who did he play for last season?
Dieng, I'm not sure.
QPR.
Oh, was he?
Yeah, he was at QPR. I thought I recognised him.
It does look like they've gone for a bit of a 4-4-2, mate. This is what we saw early days, didn't we? With Liam Rosenior, jump between the natural starting positions of a 4-2-3-1 and a 4-4-2.
I still can't believe Leicester are getting beat by Millwall.
Yeah, going to Leicester and winning is something that most teams, something that doesn't seem that difficult to do for a lesser team. We've done it. Leeds have done it.
Yeah. Wasn't the greatest team, but we made them. Ella, I completely agree with you. I hope we win. I really hope we beat Borough.
There's a worry, isn't there?
Yeah. Well, I mean, it looks like they can't even a cow's ass with a banjo, these lots, so we should be all right.
They had that little turn, didn't they? I'm sure they had a little turn where they got a couple of wins in a row.
Yeah, because they were quite low, weren't they? I thought we started poor against QPR. It wasn't the greatest team, but we made them look good. Yeah, I totally agree with you. I mean, we should have had a penalty. I agree with you. But it's the same thing that happens every time. It's Elias Chair and Chris Willock. They're both class and they both suit their style as well. So
Yeah.
that's why they rely on. Like, I'll tell you what, if you take Chair and Willock out of that squad, they're no great shakes.
Do you know what the difference is? Like, we look at Borough and we think they've maybe had a bad start to the season, but Borough's bad start to the season is only 3 points behind our good start to the season.
Mate, why is Christie always get skinned? I don't get it.
Sorry, mate, I just opened up live score.
Not what we need. As soon as I say that, what did I say about Christie?
Sorry, mate, I'm looking at it. My clock says 5 minutes, and it says there was something that happened on 7.
Something that happened on the 6th. Not what we need.
I'm in the Matrix.
It's Christie's fault. That's all I'm saying. It's Christie's being skinned. He gives away the ball. Caught out of position. Sloppy defending there.
Is it
Look,
Isaiah Jones? Oh, no.
That latte la. Mate, what is... I don't get it. Why is...
You know, you can say he hasn't been skinned there, has he? He's not been skinned. He's won the ball back.
No, I was saying, like, oh my God, what is it? Oh, it was a double Megs. Allsop got Megs as well. His second
touch in the best, but he's doing what obviously Liam wants him to do, which is breaking out from the back. You know, you got to credit the fact that he's trying to do the right thing, but he's just being crap at it. Let's be real.
I agree, Zig. I agree, Zig, completely. If he put himself down on the floor, he gets a free kick in that situation.
We're not streetwise, are we? We're not savvy. We're not that. We don't have that rat like.
We just try and play it to, like, I understand against Rotherham we look like prime Brazil, yeah, but when you play against teams like this, you're not going to be able to play like prime Brazil, are you?
No.
I was at Connolly bags.
You got me in a bet or something?
You what?
You got me in a bet?
No, I as you will probably tell, once you see Hull go 1-0 down, my mood just goes boom. I'm going to be fixed onto this. Liam Rossini's got a snuss in. You'll love to see it. You'll love to see it. Oh. Riverside looks a bit empty tonight, doesn't it?
Yeah. Look at that little score at the bottom. Call him Matt Goldbridge if you want.
Are we on the United stand with this score on the bottom? Bloody hell. I need a live clock on it as well.
I don't like showing off, mate, but yeah, pretty proud of that.
IT skills going far, mate. I love that.
I'm looking at getting a promotion, mate, I think.
Go on. Sure.
Sorry, I'll see it in a minute. I'll let you know what I think.
You'll see it in 50 seconds, Matt. Don't worry.
I need to get rid of that.
Go on.
I need to get rid of that. Take that off screen.
I get too giddy. I get far too giddy. I might have to mute my mic, mate, because I don't want to ruin it for you. On your sly go.
I'm not on sly go, mate. I'm just like you.
Sly glass.
Yeah, that's the one. No, I'm on Tigers Plus, mate. For some reason, it's going really slow, so I don't know. It might just be the internet.
I'll tell you what, Connolly has to bag tonight. He has to bag.
I think it's really tough to come into a team, a game that's already been played, mate. It's really tough sometimes for a striker to come in and, you know, it hit the ground running and continue to do so. It's been quite.
No, I mean, like, he has to bag against Borough because obviously he was at Borough, wasn't he? And obviously they're going to give him a load of grief tonight. Yeah, exactly, Zig. He's getting absolutely
I can't hear it. I've got no sound on. It was coming through the mic on it.
Oh yeah, Matt. By the way, have you congratulated Zig?
No, no, I haven't actually. I like the picture, but yeah, Zig, congrats, man, on the engagement. Well done, bro.
Yeah, I congratulated him before you did.
Oh, sorry, Si.
I'm the better host out of the two. Just saying.
Did you?
I'm a man of the people.
Sorry, fair play, man. Fair play.
Absolutely smashed it, Matt. Zig.
Where did you do it?
We want a full story and rundown of how you've done it, just so I can get ideas. Matt, you don't be going on flash score, Matt.
It's the only way I can get ahead of you, mate. It's the only way I can get ahead of you.
Yeah, completely agree. Zig, he's absolutely having a mare.
I think next time we do this, Eddie, we're gonna have to both be in the same house.
I think we're both gonna have to be in the same room.
Yeah. I'll just sit next to you on your sofa.
You're more than welcome. You're more than welcome to sit on this strip club sofa. It's fine.
Get on that casting couch, mate. Don't you worry about that. I'll wear a GoPro on my head, mate. Don't you worry.
Fuck's sake.
They're holding the ball well at the moment, aren't they? I think if now is the time. I think now was the right time to go to the 4-4-2 with only having one natural winger in the Keeler, and they'll piss on yourself, mate. Watch out. That's a bit harsh, isn't it? Never done that before. Seems like I've got a track record. So what's on your clock now? I'm on just about to go to 11 minutes. Dead on 11 minutes now. Oh, yeah. Are you talking? Because I can't hear you. I thought you was just bantering me. Like, oh, something's happening, mate. I can't talk.
No, I'm
excited thinking of
12
goals.
minutes, 15 seconds now.
How long, sorry?
12 minutes, 15 seconds.
That's not too bad. 45 seconds behind.
Yeah. I reckon it's because I took my earphone out. That's why.
We'll settle down in a second, right? You can give your mate a bell at half time. Alfie, have a chat with him.
Yeah, we'll get him on to speak to us at half time.
So I tried to be smart ass when she left me her coat when she popped to the loo when we were in Leeds at the Crimbo Market on Saturday. Just slipped it in pocket and
smooth
let her find
operator.
the inbox.
Zig, you are a smooth operator. That
So
is
I'm not getting down on one.
I love that.
I'm not getting down one knee. You can find it yourself. That's what you can do.
Zig is the king. I'm telling you now, he is the king.
What's this?
I love that from you, Zig.
Well done, Zig.
Congratulations, mate. That is class.
It's class, mate. Well done. Just think Coyle
it's good to see tasting nice, you know, Matt.
Is it going down well?
Yeah,
tell you what, mate.
Really well.
Let's talk about Louis Coyle. Louis Coyle for me, mate, this season. Big fan.
I think he's played better when he had a mask on.
They just took it off today, hasn't he?
He had it off against QPR and he had it off against Huddersfield.
Oh, wow. Yeah, I feel like in the last season, I want that Keane. I feel like he didn't really implement and move across the system that well. But this year, especially off the ball and a lot of time on it, I think he's been one of our best players. If I could probably say best player for us, alongside Philogene and Delap. Big fan of Delap. What's your thoughts?
Yeah, definitely. Oh my God, what the fuck is going on? Yeah, definitely. Oh yes, Jeff, getting you back.
Big grumpy Jeff's back. I love that.
I think Coyle played like a lot better when he had the mask on. I can't lie. As soon as he had the mask off, I just feel like he's lost his confidence. I don't know why. And I genuinely being serious, like I feel like when he had the mask on, he felt like he couldn't be hurt or touched. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, I get it. This is the thing with it. I'm looking at it now at 14 minutes in. This is the thing with the two in the middle. You know, you've got Seri and Morton oceans apart from each other because they've got to try and commit to the attack. You know, they kind of fall back into, you know, I'm not saying they are a diamond, but they fall back into a little bit of diamond with a CDM and just normal centre mid. I was speaking to my dad at the weekend about it. He was like, we're just not good enough. I was like, you've got to understand, like that, like tonight, 3 of the back 4 got promoted from League One with us.
Yeah.
You know, that's the team we're using at the moment. You've got to understand that. Don't get me wrong, Greaves has come on leaps and bounds. Coyle's come on.
Oh no, not all of that far.
Christie
I was going to say if you put Coyle at right back and Greaves at left back, and then you put Maka and Alfie Jones into it's the full back 4.
That's what I mean. So it was Maka at the weekend instead of Jones won it. So I was like, this is literally 3 of the back 4 played in League One for us. Don't get me wrong, we got promoted, but still, these players were playing a league below.
They're
making the step up well. I think they're doing well. Shot on target by Connolly, though. We're happy with that.
Yeah. I'm sorry, but I know he scored twice this season, but my word is Scott Twine not living up to the hype.
Yeah. He's not a left winger, and he's definitely a left midfielder in a 4-4-2. But we've seen this a couple of times. It looks like he's not going for the pace down the wings, etc. He's looking to build into the game, right? Hit the feet and work off runners around him. Penalty, please. Yeah.
No. Regan, no. Why? Don't do that. Please don't do that.
Gone short from a free kick on the edge of the box. Gone backwards.
No, Regan's limping.
Oh, no, please, no.
Oh, no, he's all right. He's running. Go on. Ref, in the back.
I'm watching you. I might just come off stream and just watch you.
Mate, this liner's having a mare. I'm sorry. You can't not.
He hasn't started limping yet. Here we go.
A certain. Oh, no,
wow, well played. Great strength by Wigan.
Limping.
There's his limp. Seconds later, I'm expecting him to run through and get fouled.
We need someone like Callum Elder who can do a long throw, I think.
Zig, the guy that was sat behind you, very dumb.
You sit behind me, Matt, and I'd say the same about you.
It's rude, insensitive, and a lack of respect. That,
but it's true.
Each their own, right? Well, you just press play on your playlist.
Oh my god!
Almost as bad as the under-21s last week. I didn't see it. Give us some context on that, Jeff.
Oh my god! I've just watched a replay. Oh my god!
I'll look forward to it in a second.
You'll look forward to it in about 20 seconds time.
Drops it out. Alfie Jones spreads it. Greaves plays it in front of Coyle, which is a rare sight in our team at the moment. Sorry, little touch.
Mate, Zig, exactly. Mate, that is Zig. How
Jones, great win.
How has that happened? It's easy to bloody score.
Oh, you know about them? I was looking forward to the ball going the other end.
No.
Lost 6-1 against Swansea. Jeezy peeps, man.
I'll tell you what, Stan Ashby though, getting the pro contract, big ups.
Yeah, well played there. Well played. I've just seen that back. Is this the worst played all season? We certainly haven't had a good start, but I think we've played worse, haven't we?
I feel like tearing my hair out, man. Play it. I need to start making notes, me. Right, I'm going to open my notes page.
Do it.
Mate, I'll tell you what, Jeff, Rocco Coyle is a good larker. I'll tell you now, he's a very good larker. It wouldn't surprise me if we see him against Birmingham in the FA Cup, you know. Yeah, Zig, I completely agree as well.
It'd be so good to hold these down. This is another one of those things, isn't it? Like, where it was close come January, the year we had Grosicki and Bowen. And it feels like if we're not close enough come the point of the end of January, we may see the likes of Greaves jump ship for a better opportunity.
He's offside. He's offside. Please put your flag up. Referee's going to... Surely Lino's going to put his flag up there. What?
Oh, Greaves. Well done, Coyle. Do you know how many times I've said that this season? Well done, Coyle.
Mate, this is a tough watch. I cannot lie. Yeah, North Derby seems to be doing that at the moment quite a bit. I've seen that a few of the players have gone there.
It's a smart move, to be fair, isn't it? It's a smart move. Yeah, Chris, it tends to be what we do, right? It's get it. I totally get it. Modern football, it's the way you do it. You recycle, don't you? And what you've got to think about is playing this way. It don't just happen overnight. It certainly doesn't happen over a season as well. Look at the likes of Arsenal, for example, under Arteta. We're trying to play a similar sort of football to them in a league where it's all about brutality. It's not that simple to just go running. It's not that simple to just hit the ground running with it. So there is going to be mistakes along the way, and we also don't have world-class players to do it like they do.
I'll tell you what, the woman who refereed us against Rotherham,
unbelievable.
She was unbelievable. She was so good. Like, she didn't make the game about her. The linesmen were a bit iffy, but she did not make the game about her at all. She wasn't whistle happy. She let the game float, and she pulled it back if necessary.
Yeah, I thought she was really good. One
of our most liked tweets. That was one of our most liked tweets, you know.
Oh, I've got followers.
Yeah, Rebecca Welch.
Yeah, Jeff, that's the thing that scared me at the moment. We seem to concede the first goal so often. I don't know what it is, because for last year... No, I didn't say Middlesbrough. I've got world-class players. I said Arsenal. The way they're playing football, it didn't just happen overnight. They had to go through a transitionary period, and they've got world-class players doing it. Whereas ourselves...
I swear to God, everyone watching me is going to be absolutely creasing at my reactions right now. I'm like a bloody pooing dog.
Shaking like a shitting dog.
Excuse my French.
Go on. I nearly added it for him then. I'm a minute behind. The goal clearly hasn't gone in, but I'm still waiting for it.
I can promise you there's no goals.
Yeah, I know. Thank you. Fuming.
I'm all.
Oh.
No, my God, man.
Slater. Strike. Oh.
Well, please tell me someone saw that handball, by the way. Please tell me someone saw that handball.
I like this Dale Fry, you know, the centre back.
Is he one of their
youngsters that came through?
Really?
I think he's been there about 4 or 5 years now. I remember I used to sign him on Football Manager as a hot prospect.
Do you remember when Greavesy was linked with going to Middlesbrough?
Yeah, it was only beginning of last season, was it?
Yeah.
To give there. Offside. Back to Twine. He's got the hype of Malcolm last season and similar.
Fact. That is fact.
Do you know what? I never saw the hype on Ebiowi.
I didn't even know who he was until he signed.
I remember seeing his first game. I think he came off the bench for about 5 minutes against Bristol City, if I remembered it right. And you can just tell that somebody isn't a player, can't you? And we've seen that with him. He just doesn't have it about him. He just isn't a baller.
He just didn't look arsed. Do you know what I mean? Like Alfie Jones, give this man the Ballon d'Or. Oh my God, he's so good.
But I would still rather have had Ebiowi over Malik Wilkes.
No, never. I have to disagree.
I hate Malik Wilkes.
Malik Wilkes is my goat.
What? Oh, I've got a picture of Malik Wilkes. Duh.
You know I've got a thing for unbelievable wingers, i.e. Malik Wilkes and Syed
You've
Manesh.
said unbelievable and Malik Wilkes in the same sentence.
And Syed Manesh. There you go.
I like Syed Manesh. I like him. But, no.
Going to be sad times after seeing the articles that I've seen about him leaving in January.
Yeah, I know, mate.
Sad times, mate.
Well, there's a reason why he's not on the bench now either, is he?
Oh, what are you doing? I hope Cynic's gone in January, I can't lie.
Well done, Alfie. I'm assuming that's what he meant, the 10 away from the striker, right?
Yeah, that is exactly what I meant.
Sorry, I'll see.
Mate, Cruyff-esque. Exactly, Zig. Play one game of Football Manager and think they're the next big scout.
I know this. It's me. It's me all over.
Wait, are you the person who sits behind Zig then, by any chance?
Yeah, 100%. Mask. Mask on. Oh, Christy, what are you forcing it for? Well done, Louis.
Have you seen that Leeds United have put a few things out on jobs in football, looking for scouts in Asia and places like that?
I could twit. It's just kind of don't talk about Matt like that. One game Football Manager expert. You think Millwall will hold on?
I hope so.
Yeah, me too.
I like results like that. It's like Ipswich, by the way. Ipswich
just find a way all the time. Offside. Thank you.
Millwall have got 22% possession.
Eddie, you playing at the weekend? Are you fit?
Am I?
We've only got top of the league, mate.
Actually, I'm on taxi run for my gran and grandpa on Sunday.
Oh yeah, what's that mean? Airport run, is it? Or
I'm taxiing my gran and grandpa to a meal that they're at. And then on the way back as well.
Jake, talk me through what's the scouting process like? If you've done the course for it, I know there's loads of them about, isn't there? I see them advertised all the time. I'm assuming a lot of it's self-employed.
Oh my God! And he's oh my.
We've been robbed. I'll see you in a minute, mate. I'll let you know what I think. Right now it's Greavesy. Picks up with the left. Strolling. Drops it back to Allsop. Allsop under no pressure. Drops it back to
Please,
Greaves.
someone in the comments who's watching now, please back me up right now of what I've just seen.
Morton's Christie. Christie takes touch inside, plays it to lap turns. Puts in Regan Slater on the sprint. Drops a shoulder. On the edge, Scott Twine plays it to Connolly. Oh, are you thinking the handball?
Yeah.
I think there's only one way it hits down and bounces away from the body there, and that's off a limb. I don't think it hits. Surely it don't come off the stomach and.
It does.
Yeah, that's handball, innit? Handball every day of the week.
Mate, this is the referee that was actually all right with us last season.
What's this? Mariam, you saying 101? What's that? What's that mean?
Is it 1-1? I don't know.
Zig, it's a multiple choice test. You just need to read questions right, and and it's normally in the question. What? Just need to read the question right.
That's about scouting, and the bit after is about the handball.
Oh, and ball to hand. Yeah, mate, ball to hand is not a thing. I hate that. Saying. The only way I'd allow you to have that is if it came off your own body first.
If it's a ball to hand, then it's a handball because the ball's hit your hand.
They've gained an advantage from the ball striking around. The shot didn't go on target because his arm, it hit his arm. Whether it's in an unnatural position or not, you gain an advantage from it hitting a part of the body you can't use.
Should have been a penalty.
Would be a really strict way to look at it, but I'd like to think probably if we was there, go, it's a little bit harsh, isn't it?
Oh.
2-0. Easy, peeps.
That's the thing, Zig. It probably would have been given against us. Literally, no one likes Hull. No one likes Hull at all.
Do you know what, Zig? I think you know this with me. I'm very level-headed with this sort of stuff. I think the rules are the rules, regardless of whether it's your team involved or not. You might think it's a little bit harsh. It would have been a harsh penalty, 100%, but a penalty at that. Ball through. Greaves. Great tackle. Unbelievable tackle. Well stood up. Tyler Morton. Oh, showing a little bit too much of him. Well done, Christie. Took one in the knackers there.
I tell you what, I hate watching football, man. My head gets real itchy and real hot.
At least you've got hair to run your fingers through.
It's thinning, mate. I don't think I'll have any hair in about 3 years.
Do you not?
Nah.
Kid me Nako knows off to Istanbul this weekend, I think. He had his last game of football with us on last night, so he can't play for 3 months afterwards.
So he's have to go and get a hair transplant.
Yeah,
Wow.
he's got. I think if I grew my hair out, it would look better than his does. So, I think it's certainly worth looking at what his results are like.
Bloody hell, Chef Wednesday have equalised with Norwich.
Oh, I saw that. Yeah, I saw that earlier.
Get it out. I thought I was TNS Elite Cars badge then.
I don't know, Zig. You know, he's talking about the grey areas within the game. I genuinely believe, like, if you put that in Premier League under VAR, 8 out of 10 are given. Don't get me wrong, there's still generally some poor interpretations of the rules. But I think that's given as a penalty.
They're the worst veneers I've ever seen in my life.
Veneers? Oh,
veneers, like the teeth.
Yeah, I know. I'm an hour away yet, mate.
Jeff.
Good job.
Maybe. I don't know yet because I need to make sure that the full stadium's like pumped up and the players are up for it as well. Like, do you know what I mean? Like,
Birmingham just took the lead at Cardiff. 45th minute plus 4. Go on, Rooney. I don't see Joe Bellingham getting the winner against Leeds yesterday.
Yes, I did. I love that.
Oh, yeah.
One thing I will question though: why is it Job on his shirt and not Bellingham, like his brother?
It's a big shadow to sitting in it.
Oh, Twine, go get off, man.
Wednesday started to look good. Okay, I'd never say good. Yeah, Jamie Lee, I think the same. We should beat Cardiff on Saturday, but we thought that about QPR as well, and we probably thought that about Borough. It's tough because something isn't working at the moment, is it? I think for Liam's sake, he needs to rip and get that.
Northampton DJ.
Who's that? I don't know.
I don't know what that is.
Are we Googling it at half time? Is that what we're doing?
We're going to have to like.
Oh, great tackle, Twine.
Oh, Regan Slater, take her back. Oh!
Am I going to be impressed?
Ronaldo chopping them eggs? Of course you are.
Oh, it's not a goal?
No.
Oh, come on, mate. Stop doing stuff like this to me. My boy Regan.
Shall I get 50p to
Organise a meet and greet, yeah, please. Mate, if you get him to sort that out, he can play up front instead of me on weekend. Don't care.
50p?
I'll happily watch. Get his brother to come watch, and I'll stay on the sideline. Oh, I've just seen the Megs. Ta-da. Naughty boy.
Class, innit?
No, and then kicks it straight out for it. Yeah, that one.
That came off their player.
Yeah.
Matt, you might have to send him a link. He said he'll come on and give him a thing. He said he'll give it. Just drop him the link and he'll hop on.
Who's that? Oh,
50p.
what, he's going to jump on tonight?
Yeah. And by the way, guys, if you're watching and you don't know who we're on about by 50p, we're on about Regan Slater's brother, 50 grand. Great tackle. Great tackle. Love that. Yeah, I agree, Jamie, to be honest. I totally agree. I think Tufan should be starting. But
I think he's very hit and miss, isn't he? On his good days, he's unbelievable. But a lot of time, you see him, right, we should be shooting sometimes, but a lot of times he forces stuff, which doesn't suit into the play of patience that Liam tries to resemble. Oh, that's a great challenge. That's a great challenge. I honestly thought it was going to his pocket then.
But if you like, we're just a bit too slow. Like we just stood there with the ball. We're not.
This is really showing our strength in depth because we don't have it. When you've got Seri and Slater, not Seri and Morton are starting pretty much every game. You either don't have any trust in Greg Docherty to start a game or Slater to start a game in there. I mean, it might be a bit too soon for Slater to come back and start a game in there, but with all the games that are coming thick and fast.
Oh my God.
Oh, this is getting better and better and better.
Did he not touch it? No.
2-0.
No, not 2-0. I thought also we're giving away a penalty. This is the annoying thing about you being 50 seconds behind.
Yeah, I know, mate. Sorry.
Yeah, I think the same, Jeff.
I'm a big fan of him. I like him, but I like how tenacious he is. You don't get a second piece around Greg Docherty, and if you get past him, you're probably going to come down with him. That's what I like about him. He's a dog.
He loves it.
A bit like Connolly, but we're not really set up to see that from Connolly. There you go. Prime example there. You're obviously 50 seconds ahead of me, but prime example there of Morton taking the ball in under pressure, man on his back. Yeah, I get that, mate. In terms of trying to score the perfect goal, it's not always ideal, but in every walk of life, it's best to do things right than to wing and a prayer.
Give that five.
Controlling your output.
You play it back, man.
I don't think we've created anything yet, have we?
No.
The one shot on the edge of the box from Regan.
And Connolly.
Yeah, another shot from outside the area. Which is kind of what we had at the weekend against QPR, isn't it?
Yeah.
There was a couple of shots within the box, like Liam Delap had hit a couple really well, but it just seemed to be straight at Begovic, who did well to stop him.
Mate, I think Begovic has still got it at the ripe age of, was he 36?
36, yeah, I had to Google that at the time, thinking, sure, he's 40 now.
Tell you what, could do
Oh,
with
that's
some.
a nice little drop of the shoulder and a tripping. Oh,
Yeah,
lovely.
Zig, completely agree. We're just doing that. We're just doing that one extra touch that's just not helping us. It's like we're not hitting, we're not pulling the trigger. Like in that situation, if you're in the box, what's the worst that can happen? It's like Philogene pulls off a back heel and it goes in. Yes, I understand it's against Rotherham, but just do it. What's the worst that can happen? They save it or you miss. Like, get your head over the ball, get your knee over it, and just hit it as hard as you can. Having a nice feast there, Matt. You got any digestives on the go? You got McVitie's. Ah, Doritos.
It's only because of the colour scheme, mate.
Yeah, black and amber, love it.
Went for it.
I don't know. Are they? Against AC Newcastle beating AC Milan.
No way.
Yeah.
Let's have a look at that. Champions League. Why ain't it on there? Oh, that's England.
I'll tell you what, though, by the way, I like the idea of what we've got about going to hit up a few pre-recorded shows as well. I think that's
yeah, this is stuff to come in the pipeline, guys. That's going to get a couple of guests lined up and we're going to film these live in a pub somewhere. I said we'll film within a pub, get the content mixed together well and go from there. But we're looking to get some decent guests on. I'm not a fan of doing all the important conversations over this. Whilst it's nice to have this as an option and be able to do it from the comfort of your own home, I would rather be sat opposite somebody and have that conversation with them. So, and one of the things we want to do is not just go for ex players. The whole point of this was it started as a podcast and a bit of a live phone in, and we want to get to the knuckle of the club. So with that, what I mean is it'd be good to get people in from the background of the club. Hypothetically, it could be Sharon from accounts who books the hotels. That's a really obscure example, but something like that would just gives it a bit of a feel as to what it's like to work for the club, what the day-to-day is like, what it's like brushing shoulders with these people and stuff like that. That's what I want to try and bring to the table. So we're going to aim to do that sort of thing. Sound good, Eddie? You like that?
I'm up for that, mate. I'm up for it. I've just been given a load of pelters on Snapchat by a Borough fan because one of the lads that I go to England with is a Borough fan, and he's been giving me stick saying about Borough winning. No. How it's like what Zig said earlier in the show. We're literally the only team that can have it in the opposition's box, and it ends up being oh my! Also, we've been saved. We have been saved.
Regan and Liam just getting in front of each other there.
Why is... Oh, my... Yeah, I totally agree, Jamie. Get Ruben on. Get Tufan on.
Yeah, that makes sense. Drop back to the 4-2-3-1. Change the shape. Oh, Lord. I've just seen all sort of play out down the middle.
Are we not having anything there, Ref, now? Right, why are we slowing down? Carry on running.
I don't think this is sort of thing you can give up on, though, Jeff. We see far too often in football where the drop manager's too quick. He isn't just building a team, he ain't just building players that build on a pitch. if Man United taught us anything, it's taught us that you need to have a good background as well. And this is exactly what he's doing. Everyone at the club has to buy into what Liam Rosenior's thinking. And I think he's going a long way towards doing that. So, yeah, it'll come with some bad results along the way. Not a free kick. No, I think I've just seen the same thing as you, where Christie gets knocked.
Yeah. No, Morton.
Morton. I'm waiting for that one.
Wait, am I right in saying that I've seen Will Stills being linked with a Sunderland job as well, by the way?
Has he? Will Still, the
as in the one from Rennes?
Yeah.
He doesn't have any badges, but I mean, if they're willing to pay the fine every game, play that a bit higher and a bit.
Yeah, give the Morton free kick.
Yeah, Zig. I thought I'd seen it. I won't being stupid.
What, Michael Duff?
No, Will Still.
Well, he's talking about Duff at
Yeah, but then I said about Will Still, and then Zig said that, and then it's like Graham Potter at Stoke as well.
What?
Yeah, I saw him linked to that, but that's not going to happen, is it?
Incredible pulling power, if that's the case. It's a bit of a fall from grace as well, isn't it? Any somewhere abroad, across seas?
I don't think he's in a
job. I'm sure he got like a massive, some sort of Russian job.
Yeah, he's a free agent. Oh, right, I'm off to the loo and off to get another cup of tea. I will be back very shortly, guys. Can't wait to see what you've all got to say.
That's crazy. I'd speak to you about half time, guys, but as you know, mine's still going. And just like that, it's blown the whistle. Let's wrap it up then. So I think we've started with we started in what seems like a basic 4-4-2. It's obviously given the freedom for Twan and Slater to tuck in and do as they please to some degree, because they're obviously not playing as a wide natural wingers. Whether this is helping us or not, it really isn't. It really isn't. We haven't created anywhere near enough chances. Whether they're just being patient and waiting to put the ball in behind and catch them on the counter is a different thing, but we're not doing enough to break them down to create a good enough opportunity, I don't think. Good enough opportunities. We've had a couple of slash chances. There's a part towards the end where Regan Slater's kind of got in the way of Liam Delap a little bit, but again, these things are happening. The ball's going into the right area. It's just a shame that it's not got that final touch on it to take us through. I was just saying there, mate, I don't think we've created anything substantial just yet. It's been a little bit frustrating because there's no clear opportunities being created. But we did have that part where towards the end where Regan Slater just got in Delap's way a little bit. And it meant they couldn't get the next pass off.
Did you send a 50p link?
No, I'll do it now. I want to try and find it.
I think there's something wrong with my slide. Yeah, I think there's a problem with mine as well, by the looks of it, because I just don't get what's going on. I mean, I made a note that we get the ball in the final third or in the opposition box, in Borough's box, and we're taking that one touch too much, or we're not playing the ball quick enough. Do you know, it's one of them. We're not getting rid of it quick enough. But let's see what happens in the second half. I mean,
Eddie, have you got the facility to let people in on here? Can you add people to the stream or not? Just gonna drop downstairs and get a drink quick.
I don't have the facilities for that, big man.
Wow, teed that up perfectly.
God knows, but yeah, I do not know, guys. I am a bit worried. I cannot lie. We shall see what happens. I mean, like I said, the final third, we're taking the ball one too many times. Very poor half. West I've seen lose ball so easy. Yeah, Charlie, I agree. We just need to get rid of it in the final third a lot quicker. And like Christy once again has been caught out of position. It's okay being patient, but such thing as 45 minutes of being patient is too long. I think we went too much on playing from the back. But this is what I mean. I just think we need to change the shape. We need to try and pull a few shots off. I think that's what we need to do. We need to get a shot on at goal because Dieng's not had nothing to do apart from one shot from Connolly in like the first 15 minutes, and that was it. But I just don't know. But this YSL advert isn't too bad though, lads, by the way, is it? It's all right, this. Stuff for dreams. Vinagre should be playing at left back, Coyle right back too, from in my opinion. Yeah.
Nice to see you, Charlie.
I agree with Vinagre and I agree with Coyle and Tufan. But I think Connolly, I feel like he needs feeding. Like, he's not really getting much. He's not really getting much, do you know? So, I don't know. Don't you think we look really stretched? Yeah, like, I just feel like everything's pulled apart. Like, we're all going up in ones and twos. We're not. Oh, I've just seen this goal back as well. I don't know.
50p.
How are we doing?
50p. Here he is.
You know, mate.
Oh, 50p. What are you thinking?
I think we've started getting back into the half. I think the only problem is with them having 3 in midfield and us only playing 2, we're kind of getting like overrun. So we're struggling in that department. But I mean, you saw it towards the end of the half. We were getting back. So it's only one.
Yeah. No, I love that saying. It's only one. It is.
I mean, with the players we've got all the capability to get back into this game, but just got to show it. Just got to work hard.
What change are you making? Are you making any at half time?
I'd probably leave it for the first 20 minutes, 10 minutes, and then see how we start the second half. But
spread that message out at half time, maybe, because I'm assuming you're seeing this as though we're setting up as a 4-4-2, right?
Yeah, I would say it's more like it's in a way it's like a 4-2-2-2.
Yeah, it's given Riga and Twan the freedom to kind of go with it, can't they?
Oh my god, that's sick. Sorry, boys, I just got distracted by. Was it Schlotterbeck?
No, it's Schuller against Mbappe.
Schuller against Mbappe in the Dortmund PSG game is the best clearance I've ever seen in my life. Mate, watch it. You will be like, oh my god, that is insane.
That's quite the claim, mate. It's quite the claim.
It is very good. But yeah, I mean, I just feel like we're, like Jeff said, I feel like we're, or was it? Oh no, what Chris said. I feel like we're just getting stretched. We're getting overstretched. Like like you see that their goal. Yes, Shaka. I feel like with Christie with their goal, Christie's been dragged out too far wide and he's too high up the pitch. Do you know what I mean? And that's where I think that's where they're starting to exploit us. We're not staying as a 4. We need we're going up. Like Christie's going up, but he's getting caught and he's getting brought back. You know.
Yeah, definitely.
50 on for his brother. Been saying this for weeks. That is after his performance for Botanic the other week. I'll give you that, Shaka. We should get him on. Get him on the field.
I'd messaged him. He put the video of his assist. on Instagram. He put it on. I went, "Oh, we're not talking about the offside." Then he goes, "Let's just talk about the ball."
Yeah.
Good ball in it. It wasn't you who played it, was it? Wasn't it somebody else who played that ball?
No, I played that pass. To be fair, when I was watching it back, I just thought, wow, he's a full metre offside.
Unbelievable. And then he had the cheek to call ours offside as well earlier on in the game.
Yeah,
well.
I know.
Did you watch the full game back?
The majority of it, yeah.
It's not a bad going, is it, the VO? It gives you the opportunity for people that wouldn't normally get to watch the games back.
Yeah, definitely.
A good viewing.
And it allows you to see where you're going wrong, really.
Massively.
I definitely think we should be getting a rematch in after Christmas, you know.
Oh, just so you can call all your boys up, yeah.
Mate, it'll be the same team that we played with last time.
Oh, will it?
I might call some people in there.
Yeah,
Oh, right.
we'll get a professional playing for us.
Oh, because we have as well. Yeah, is what you're saying.
Yeah.
Just the matches. You had me up top. A cross between John Parkin and Andy Johnson. Nearly got that wrong.
Need another holding midfielder in Jan for me, boys. What do you reckon? We have a replacement for Seri and Morton. They look tired tonight. Completely agree with you, Shaka. Completely agree with you. I feel like everyone just looks knackered as well. I do think everyone looks knackered tonight. Like the lap just looks. I think like someone messaged me, said the lap looks tired. Completely agree. I don't know what you think, but it just feels like
I said it during the stream, didn't I? This is a lack of strength in depth. We're playing the same players over and over again. I don't know what goes on match day -1, match day -2, or whatever, but you'd like to think they're playing these games at this intensity. There's going to be a lot of rest going on, or there should be at least.
Yeah,
What's this? Alfie turns up and everybody else just starts jumping on and starts screaming 50 Peters.
Yeah, we've got Regan Slater's brother. Kyle's on now. Kyle's
Carl
loving
Booth
it,
signed up just to have this chat.
mate. I think. Well, I mean, Kyle does have Alfie's brother tattooed on his body.
Oh, does he?
Yeah, he does indeed.
Yeah, but did he name his son after him? No, I did.
Good point. Very good point.
I'd spell it different so I didn't come across like an absolute weirdo. I just little element of a weirdo.
Chris, I think I agree with you. I think get Max Baird in January. Riv down Yilmaz, Ryan Kent, Josh King, and we're sorted. And maybe another goalkeeper.
Do you reckon? I really like Liam Delap the way he is.
Do you know what?
I'm happy with Liam Delap.
I think he plays very smart.
He
draws the defence very well.
Before the game on Saturday, there was a part about someone, I don't know what newspaper it was, but said about Jaden Philogene being the jewel in our crown. And I feel like we're nothing without Liam Delap. How quick he can get us up the pitch for just taking the ball on the 10 at halfway line is ridiculous. It's unrivaled. I can't think of another team who's got a player like that in their squad.
I do think. I feel like. I know it sounds like a big call, but I reckon obviously when we play Birmingham, I reckon we get. Well, I don't know if you know him, that Owen Foster from he's like the academy, but we signed him from Scunthorpe. He's been in and around the first team, right? But he was. I saw this week on socials. He's been doing some training down at St George's Park with England coaches. I would think we should give him a chance or something like that. I think he's a good larker, mate.
Who's
I
that?
think struggling at injuries as well. Off the bench, we are quite limited. So we struggle to make an impact every now and again, and it's when you need them fresh legs to come on and do something, we are struggling.
Do you know any more about Harry Vaughan? We look at we only have to rewind to the back end of last season to look at where he was and how much of a prospect he was looking in the Hull City shirt, and then we fast forward to this year, and
definitely
out of nowhere, we're getting nothing.
I ain't got any intel on that, to be fair to you.
I wouldn't trust your intel anyway. Apparently, you said George Dockett was starting tonight, so
I did not say that. Did not. It was a rumour.
Been lost in translation. It's fine. But no, on that front, what do you think it is? Why do you think this is happening with Harry Vaughan? He came on, I can't remember what the game was, but he came on for like the last 15 minutes and he just didn't look up for it at all, which is a shadow of the player he was back end of last season.
I don't really know, to be honest with you, because personally, I think he's a good lad. He's young, obviously, and I think that's where Rosenior's coming from. Like, he's young, he's not had a great deal of experience. Like, I think Rosenior wants to just get him out on loan, get him playing a bit more. Because he's come from Oldham, which is obviously non-league, to then straight battling for promotion.
Yeah,
and I think little decisions that he makes may not be what Rosenior wants. I think he likes this quick passing football, looking for channels and whatnot. Whereas Harry Vaughan's he's an exciting player. He wants to drive with the ball.
I will say one thing. I do have this conversation with one of the lads that I go to England with, Chubbsy, and he's a Radcliffe Borough fan. And he was saying when Harry Vaughan was there for the one game that he played, he said he was like the Oldham Messi. He said he was unbelievable. But I feel like when if the way that we can get Vaughan to the top level is maybe send him out on loan for 6 months.
Yeah.
Until the end of the season, get him that game time. Even if it's what they did with Greavesy when they sent him to Cheltenham. Look what Greavesy's like now. It's unreal.
I think you got to look at all the. Sorry, I think you got to look at all the metrics involved with that, because we was fortunate that it's going to sound daft. We got relegated at the same time as Greavesy stepping up a level from Cheltenham. We had a couple of players around that time, which is like KLP and stuff like that, where a step down in divisions meant that we could give those players that opportunity they needed to at League One. Because if we'd have still stayed in the Championship, they probably wouldn't have been good enough to play for us, and it'd been a whole different ball game being on loan somewhere else, scattered around. It's when we got to see Regan for the first time as well in League One. People like that needed that year in League One to be the players that they are now. I think
you tend to find nowadays that a lot of your better upcoming players do drop down to come back up, because especially academy footballers like that. Ty Sellers, he's probably a very good academy footballer, but that's where you want to try get him to the next level, get him on loan, get him playing, and then see where he's at next year.
Tell you what,
I didn't know we'd re-kicked off until you started slapping yourself.
We've come up with a bit more fire in our bellies, I tell you that.
Put your brother aside, who's your favourite player for City?
My favourite, yeah.
Yeah.
Quite like Greavesy, but honestly, I'm a big fan of Liam Delap. Quite like him.
Right!
Sit back down, mate.
Just as you said, Liam Delap. Oh my God!
I'll have to look forward to this one. The unsung hero for me is Alfie Jones.
My guy.
The journey he's been on since he's been with us.
Alfie Jones.
The stick he's had, the amount of different positions he's had to play in.
Yeah, I'm Jones.
Are you a Hull fan anyway then? Or just got an interest now because your brother's here?
Well, I've grown up in Sheffield and I've always been a Sheffield United fan. But I cannot stand Paul Eckingbottom. And when he came to Sheffield United, I just completely fell out of love with Sheffield.
Did he take over from Wilder?
Yeah.
Yeah, he got a lot of plaudits for how well they played under him, but he inherited a very good platform, didn't he?
Yeah, very. And I think, not only that, I can't stand Sheff Wednesday, and Paul Eckingbottom played for them.
Oh, did he?
Yeah. And he managed Leeds, so he's like one of the Yorkshire scumbags going.
Just got to get himself on the scouting team at Huddersfield and he signed it all off, hasn't he?
Honestly. So, and then obviously the way he dealt with my brother wasn't the greatest. So, but
what happened there? If you're allowed to talk about
it. He just kind of didn't let him leave in a way. Like,
so that wasn't us.
You what? Sorry.
So that wasn't us. I was under the impression that we played a part in that not going through.
No. More or less just Sheffield.
Oh, fair.
Yeah, he just wanted to get outplayed, and he couldn't, obviously. So
he was right to do so because look at the way he's come on.
Yeah,
he's definitely not a 50-grand player anymore, is he?
100%. So, but obviously, my mum's always lived in like Hull and Beverley, so it's always been in my mum's side of the family. I just went with a few mates and then met Eddie and whatnot, and now
met me at Rotherham away, didn't you?
Big about that.
That was funny. That
I watch Hull every week, so
nice work.
So, indeed.
You have to listen to Eddie's music as well, do you?
You know what? Though, one of his songs in my playlist. I'm a big fan.
There's a couple I've got to be fair. I can't remember the name.
Shaka. Shaka.
Come back to you when you're better at football.
There you go.
Stage 3 comeback.
Shaka played left back for us in that game. Do you know when we played you?
You can't have had anything about him, mate. I can't remember him. Dan, look, he mentioned your name. I had to throw some out there. It's nothing personal. No, I don't remember him, mate. Sorry.
Does anyone else think the atmosphere is a bit flat?
Can't hear anything.
All I can hear is a drum banging, and that's it. 50p, no more pints for you. You've lost out. I'm going to say Greenwood's got some veneers on him, hasn't he?
Fuck's sake.
Shaka, I am going to cook a pizza, so I will thank you for letting me on.
Hey, all the best, Alf. I'll speak to you later.
See you later.
See you later, buddy. All the best. Bye-bye.
Jeff, I completely agree with you. I completely agree with you, Jeff. They're just the worst thing ever. But then,
I don't think I've ever enjoyed watching a game at Riverside. I genuinely don't think I have.
No, I never have.
It's the same with Huddersfield away as well. I don't think I've ever enjoyed a game at Huddersfield away.
I'm going to have to go to Huddersfield away this year, though, because it's the day before my birthday. So,
yeah, well, I was going to go to Swansea. I'm kind of glad I didn't. That was my birthday game. I'm really glad I didn't. That was the one game I chose to go to City on the Botanic bus with the book club, and they didn't put a bus on. Must have known I was coming. Nah, I'd rather not run a bus than bring that to
I'm definitely doing Huddersfield 110%.
Train or coach?
It'll be a coach job, that one, I reckon. Then get back to Hull after, and then get back to Hull after the game. Mate, Shaka, we were actually speaking about that before the game, and we said we've never seen a win at Riverside. We've never seen a win at the Riverside. And then obviously Lee Walker said he'd seen 2014 win in the Cup and the KLP. And I wish I'd gone, because every time I've been to the Riverside, we've either drawn or lost. It's like the last 14 times we've played there, in the last 13 times we've played there in the league, we've lost 12. No, last 14 times. We've lost 12, drawn 2 and won 1. So absolute shambles. But yeah, Shaka, Huddersfield away. I expect everyone from the live stream tonight to be there. I'll tell you what, I've been to Huddersfield once, and it was nice weather, but we got beat. I think it was 1-0. I think. But
I've seen 4-0s and everything there, mate. It's just a joke.
You what?
I think it was all Division 3, mate. I'm sure we got beat 4-0 there.
What, the John Smiths?
McAlpine, I think it was back then, or Galfam, something like that.
That's the thing with Huddersfield. They don't really have good fan segregation, do they? Because when you walk out to the buses, all their home fans are walking across from like their bit that's next to you. So it's always going to kick off.
I remember college football for Wyke. We went and played in Huddersfield for an away game, and every single time we went there, a different pitch every time was on a hill, and it was just like an angle.
Wait, did you go to White College?
Yeah.
So did
10
I.
years before you did, mate.
Yeah. Mate, every time I've played football in Huddersfield for Wyke, it was on the same pitch. It was on a hill in a bloody. The changing rooms were in a container, and there was like heroin needles under the container. I was like, where am I going?
Absolute dive of a place, isn't it?
Best away day. So for me, this season so far, it's Leicester. 100% Leicester so far. Unbelievable. Or West Brom. I know we got beat, but Shaka, you've got to say West Brom away on that bus was unbelievable. That bus journey home. We had Country and Western on. Someone found a cricket bat outside the bus and brought it on. We were doing defence shots with like our Coca-Cola bottle caps doing defence shots.
Like a scene from Football Factory, just knocking
it was so funny. It was one of the funniest trips. But then, not last season, but the season before, I'd have to say Fulham or Blackpool that season was unbelievable. So good. But Shaka will agree with me. West Brom away this season was unbelievable. Which one was it? Bus was rocking sideways last season. I don't think
a great book you was all reading.
It was a great. I didn't really do much last season. I don't think I did Watford last season. I did. Where else did I do? Oh God, I can't remember where I did last season. Oh, Shaka, you were at the West Brom one. Oh, mate, that was one of the best ones ever. It was so good.
Years gone by. I remember going to Palace away on a Tuesday night on a minibus. Sure, I went with the Ghoulies. 4-0 we lost. That was a great day out, even though we lost 4-0.
Mate, it's them ones that you just... Oh, who's he calling on? Who's Rossini calling? I reckon it's too funny, mate.
When we was in the Premier League, we had we played Tottenham on the Sunday in the league away, and then on the Wednesday we played them away again in the League Cup. I went to both of them. That was a good day out. But both were great day outs. We went to penalties on the League Cup, and I remember on my phone watching the penalties, trying to record it through my phone. Anyway, I watched all the penalties through my phone. I didn't press record. So I was like, I've got this proper shit view for the penalties, mate, and I didn't record it. I was fuming.
Dortmund are beating PSG.
So Newcastle are in second.
Yeah, I saw that.
Newcastle are in second in the Champions League.
No way. That's what I was jumping on here to look at, actually. I forgot what I was looking at.
Mate, Leicester away was so good. Apart from the bus being extremely hot on the way home, and we were literally all like the bus didn't have any aircon, so everyone was literally dripping.
I'm sure they're going to find a way to put PSG through, right? Yeah, PSG just equalised.
Brilliant.
And they puts them on 1 point, so Newcastle are still above them.
So Newcastle's still second then?
Yeah, Newcastle are still second. It's currently 1-1. Goals for is 6 for Newcastle and against 5, but 9 against 8 for PSG. I'm assuming.
Fan and Doc's coming on. Well, I just saw that Doherty was on the bench when Rossini asked for a player to come back. So unless he's bringing, I hope he brings Aliar on so he scores again like he did last season. Then I can cry and be happy that Aliar scored again. It's actually mad that we were in the same year as Jacob Greaves, wasn't it?
What's that?
I was just saying to my mate, obviously he's here. I said it's fucking mad that we were in the same year as Jacob Greaves. It's
crazy, isn't it? It's crazy. Mate, wait till you start getting older and older. It's real frustrating when you see people who were born in 2005 and they're playing like football. Like, fucking 15 years old when you was born, mate.
Yeah. Mate, it'd be mad when I'm like 40 and there's like ballers coming through or like.
It just makes you feel real uncomfortable.
Yeah. Do you know what the maddest thing is? in about 16 years' time, we'll literally have a kid playing in the Prem that'll be like the best player ever, and he's only just started reception at the school.
Yeah, it's just crazy, isn't it? That's such a weird thought. I'll ask you an biased one. Would you be sorry to see Ali leave in January? I think he's another one, like Alfie touched on when he came on. He's direct, isn't he? And I don't think direct kind of suits in this style of play for the wings. He's happy with Liam Delap doing it, but I don't know if he's happy with it going down the wings. So yeah, I think to suit the system, Liam knows best. There's a reason why he's not playing, is the view I have. But I think there's an animal in there which could really put some defences under pressure. Like if you imagine a front three of, for example, Delap, Connolly, and Aliar pressing you, you're probably going to be a little bit worried about that.
Shako, I agree. I reckon he's going all the way to the top. I'd 100% agree with you. He's got it in him, no doubt. He's got to get that move. If it's with us, I'll be gassed. If it's not with us, then I'll take my hat off to him. But yeah, one day I hope we see him in the shirt.
Yeah, Aliar's probably that player that plays perfectly against us, isn't he?
Oh, thank God. Thank God.
Probably.
Sorry, I cut you off, Matt.
No, I'm assuming we've just scored.
No.
Why are you doing this to me? Well, thank God is a relief.
Yeah, because Vinagre is on.
Oh.
Seri off.
Okay. Slater into the middle.
So it's Traore. Traore is coming on for Seri.
Okay.
Buffons coming on for Twine.
Nice.
And Christie's coming on for Vinagre.
Probably out wide, but in the team.
I presume so.
Are you referring, Shaka? Are you referring to Greavesy there? Because it wasn't that long ago. He's just signed a new, was it 4-year deal? I don't think we're under any sort of threat in terms of chasing the big money now on his contract. Is it me or is Seri going off earlier and earlier every game?
Yeah. But it's like a few people I've spoken to who said Seri looked tired tonight.
Well, he looks tired every game, doesn't he? He looks half-assed, but he isn't.
I can hear the City fans on TV.
I've not had any commentary on yet.
Have you not had no commentary?
I can't hear it. Well, they said so. I can't hear it anyway. It's the noise cancelling.
Oh, is it?
I'd agree, Shaka. I think it'd be good to test the system, what it's like without Seri in there. It also gives you a good platform as to what the team's going to be like come the African nations. That was so telegraphed. Eddie, he's commenting every 2 seconds. You might as well send Shaka a link to jump on.
Shaka, do you want to jump on?
Zig, are you jumping on?
MC Baker is doing his thing in the stands. Yes, he is actually. Bakes is in the stands tonight. The rat catcher. He's loving life. 1 second. Can't, mate. Watching with my dad, he'd get a real annoyed with me yapping. Well, get it out. Thank you.
We don't look like scoring, do we?
No, we literally don't.
That's a worry. It's a real.
That's the scary thing.
Newcastle AC Milan 1-1.
Oh, fuming. Wait, so that still put them in
That puts me in third.
third?
Norwich 3-1, Leicester 3-1. Ryan Longman sent off.
Really?
No, I made that up.
Oh.
Jeez, peeps. Come on. Hold up. Hold up. Put him under pressure there.
Mate, I just beg Connolly scores and just flicks of these at them.
Shushes him. Do you not want to shush him?
One of them.
Yeah.
This is right. Is that a free? That's not a free kick, surely.
I think it is. It's a million not going to win the ball.
Matt, are you fancying Sheffield on New Year's Eve then?
New Year's Day. Well, the
What?
tickets have just come out, haven't they?
They come out tomorrow.
Oh, so I've got to buy that and the bloody Kappa jumper.
Yeah, so Kyle carded. For God's sake.
Without going into too much detail, mate, I genuinely don't know if I'm going to be available that day.
Really?
Mm.
That's not a card.
For anybody who works in an office as well, mate, you're back at work on the 2nd.
You are?
Yeah, it's gone. For anybody who works in an office, you're generally back at work on the 2nd.
Yeah.
Because New Year's Day is a Monday, I think.
Yeah, I'm going to be in a world of pain, aren't I, on the 2nd?
Yeah, it's a Tuesday. The 2nd.
I've just got a feeling who's going to score this.
Nah.
Getting one of the keepers to score a goal. Yeah, he is. Or is he? I don't know. Has he scored?
It's so
Dieng-
tough to watch, isn't it?
Has Dieng scored?
I don't know. Let's have a look.
Oh my God. That angle.
It looked close at real time.
That angle looked like it was going in. Oh, did he?
No, it's
Oh,
away
was it
from home
when-
against Sunderland.
was it when he absolutely rifled it from like 8 yards out?
I'm going to look at it now. Oh, you and your cookies can bugger off. Reject
That's
all.
what people say to me all the time, Matt.
I want some cookies. Oh, it was a header, mate. It was a
Who
near
was
post
that?
click on header. Yeah, Danny Shako, you're right, mate. I've just had a quick look at it.
I was like, go on, Ruben. Go on, Ruben.
Yeah, go on, Ruben.
Oh,
It's not
no.
a Dama Traore with the ball on my screen, I promise.
Great tackle. Love that.
Is it a soccer aim
Regan-
one?
Regan's limping.
You won't be
Regan-
old enough to remember that, will you? The Makaleli challenge.
You what?
Soccer aim used to have a special called Big Tackle, sponsored by Claude Makaleli. Zig, back me up on that. You'll know that, mate. Please. Zig will remember
love
health
that.
and safety as well.
Chaka, I can't lie. Having
Oh, well done.
Vinagre in the side.
He's the most right-footed left-back I've ever met in my life. Naturally left-footed. He just cuts inside all the time onto his right, doesn't he?
Yeah. Is that Harry Vaughan running to the bench? I think Harry Vaughan's coming on. He is. I'm on bench watch now, Matt.
Is that where we're at? Oh, mate. 1-1.
Have you seen the score?
It's just popped up on live scores, mate.
Oh, you're taking the piss. Don't tell me you scored it. Right, this is a live reaction.
I'm not going to see it. I didn't realise it. But on Flash scores, it pops up a little red dot.
Right, well, this is a live reaction because I don't think we have scored. Right?
Sorry, mate.
So don't ruin it.
Sorry, bro. There's your vibration, mate.
There's loads of vibrations coming through.
Oh, stop.
Yes! Get it in! Come on! Vamos! Vamos! Get in, Liam Delap. Get in.
Is it Liam?
Yeah.
Oh, man. I'll see it in a minute.
Liam Delap.
Is it a corner by any chance? So I'm waiting for a corner to come up.
Get in. Mate, 2-1.
Love that.
To be
Absolute coach best.
To be fair, 50p did say, didn't he?
What?
50p.
Give 20 minutes before you make a sub.
Regan's coming off, Doherty on.
Big rigs. Go on, then. Clinical. Don't miss from there, do you?
Not like this, please.
Mate, you're saying it like the back in again.
I've just got carpet beds from Nice like in my living room.
Love that. Absolutely love that.
That is mint.
Of drawers, that's in the top one, mate. Mate, 4-1 to win it now.
I beg. I'm
begging.
Yes, Alfie. Love it, you. I love it.
I'd love it if we went out there and won that now.
I'd love to beat Middlesbrough so much. Yeah, I think it actually might be, the first set piece goal of the season. Oh, Tiger Nicolay, welcome back as well, by the way.
There he is. Long time no see.
Get in, Tiger. See Johnny Ayre sat behind his cap on. Love that.
Johnny.
Right, my phone's buzzing loads.
I genuinely think that is the first set piece goal of the season. Other than penalty, right? It's because we've had fucking Twan on them all season. Who took that? Is that? Oh, nah.
Cheers, Tiger. Good to see you.
Ali, 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 ooh. Ali, 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 ooh. City AFC. Roses by Miami.
I'm a bit nervous. I don't know why.
Why?
I don't know.
Don't know. Don't worry, mate. Allsop's got a mistake in him to make it 2-1.
Yeah, I think he might have,
The cynic in me's coming out. And not the doggy can. Aldershot just took the lead late on against Stockport. As boring as that is.
Wait. It's not. Oh, I thought it was 2-1. I thought it was 2-1.
Why is everyone commenting like that? Well, you got to do that. You know I'm like 4 minutes behind.
Oh,
Class that.
I genuinely thought it was 2-1. Shaka,
Hey,
I thought you were. Oh, Shaka, you don't do that to me, man. This Borough fans added me and a load of Hull City fans to this chat, and he's like giving it big uns. I'm like, mate, leave us alone.
get a grip. It's like when you know when you play pro clubs on FIFA,
Yeah,
and you're getting absolutely hounded by some kid who knows every skill move, and he
yeah.
goes, "Let's just join a party, mate, so I can rinse you as well." You've rinsed me enough, mate.
Yeah.
I don't want to be in your party
You've
chat with
done-
your little
you've done
40-year-old
your
mates.
5-star skill move flip flap. Now just leave me alone.
I've had enough. I quit for a reason. I don't want to be around you.
I think Regan was cramping up. That's why he's gone off.
Yeah, that'd make more sense, wouldn't it? That'd make
Yeah.
more sense if he was just cramping up. I'm still waiting for this.
Ref! Ref, surely you pull that back for the foul, man.
Which one are you looking at? What? I'm looking at the
Yeah,
last one.
Chaka, I think we should set Markham on him. Macca's coming on. Eddie still on beside Manesh. I am target. I'm a bit gutted though. After I've seen a few articles saying he's leaving in January, I am very gutted. I can't lie.
This could be it could be a 1-for-1 with Ryan Kent, right?
I reckon he is. Side Manesh out and Kent in.
I was watching a YouTube stream the other day for somebody who'd done a Hull City build on Football Manager. And when they was given the job, one of the philosophies or one of the roles they had to do was to buy Turkish players. I didn't know that'd be a thing in the game.
I know who I'd buy straight away.
Go on. Soyuncu.
Yeah, Soyuncu would be one.
Why is Maka coming on?
And also,
that's what we need. Fucking hesitance at the back.
I would also buy that. I'd buy that. Obviously, we've already got him on loan. Is it Borough? Is it Borough something? Borough Link? I don't know.
Yeah.
We'll on loan.
Adulenic or something like that.
Yeah, I'd get him on a permanent, me. Just so I could complete that task.
My mate rang me up yesterday, actually, weirdly. Kieran from the team. He rang me up and he's like, "What do you think to this Uriel Seri?" I was like, "What?" I never heard his name said out loud before. Uriel Seri.
He comes in January, doesn't he? Uriel Celli.
Yeah, but he's like, "Mate, I'm using him Football Manager now. He's unbelievable."
Why we brought the lap off? What are we doing?
Oh, surely he hadn't done that for Maka, surely.
Yeah.
Maybe rest him, mate. But what's 15 minutes? Do you know what I mean?
I need another cup of tea. I'll have to go and get another cup of tea. That's 4 cups of tea tonight.
How many sugars do you have, mate?
2 sugars, mate. Every time.
Leave the tea bag in.
Yeah, I have it. I have my tea there. Is it Hammer Handle Brown?
I've never heard that before, but okay. I'm looking forward to seeing the Peruvian Messi is actually any good. Yeah, me too, man. Me too. He could be that missing link we've got for unlocking the back line, because that's where we're struggling at the moment. We sit with all the ball around in our own half, passing left to right to try and keep the ball moving left to right, looking for I'm going to call them plug-in passes where you're just moving people around, hopefully. That's where we're missing at the moment. We don't have that. We don't have the person who's going to put that ball in behind. We've seen it a couple of times with Morton. I think he's put some really good balls in when we've been struggling to break that final line. But it'd be good to have somebody who maybe, I don't know how he plays, maybe he runs at them. Was Nobby Solano Peruvian? For some reason, I thought he was French. No way. Nobby Solano. Who'd have thought? Oh. It's close. I can't see a winner coming, guys. Not for us, anyway.
My calculations were wrong, Matt. It was my
What,
fifth.
free sugars? Oh, wow. Be careful on that energy, mate. We're in a cost of living crisis. Calm down, bloody boiling that kettle all the time.
I made sure I boiled it just before the second half started.
Yeah.
Do you reckon Shelley will be any good? That's the real question.
I was just saying, I hope he's that missing link in the what we call the cam roll.
Yeah. I mean, he does well in the
What's that, Zig? They've just said City podcasts about keeping position. You boys have ticked that one off. I don't get that.
What on the two fan? You are a go. Thank you. Also, poor Ingram. We already talked about it. Yeah. Where's Kyle Darlow when we need him?
Yeah. Oh, so they've mentioned on the podcast. They've mentioned on there about podcast talking about Allsop or Ingram and whether Allsop should keep the place. Is that what you're saying, Zig? One of us has got the commentary on, the other one hasn't. Go on, touch in. Obviously, we haven't scored, but yeah.
To be fair, that is a save and a half by Allsop. I can't lie, but it is right. Oh my god!
Hello. Newcastle still 1-1.
Newcastle still on 1.
Dortmund still 1-1. As it stands, I believe PSG go through. They will literally be putting everything up against.
Yeah, all you can hear is Hull City on TV, can't you?
Come on, the two. They said it on Sky. That's good of them. I tell you, Louis Coyle, what a guy, honestly.
Mate, Greaves. One thing I will note is that Greaves' gone from Adidas to Nike. Yeah, mate, it was Adidas ever since school as well.
Yes, then. Up the city. Big Macca with an header.
I'm not listening. I've seen something out the corner of my eye, so I'm not looking at the screen.
I'm reacting to a notification, not a goal I've seen.
Yes! Get in! Come on! Get in! Get in there! Come on!
What is it? Oh, I'm not fortunate.
Vamos!
I'm not
Come on!
to make a noise like that in this house. Come on.
Vamos! Come on!
E-I-E-I-E-I-O. Up the football league we go. Up the Ozan. Oh, that's phenomenal. That's phenomenal. Where are we? Up to 7th. Live standings are up to 7th. 5-point gap to the 12th.
Ozan, 2 fan. Ole, 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 ole.
Ozan,
2
2 fan.
Get in. Door holder number 3. Get in.
And all of a sudden, bringing a centre back on makes sense. Yeah, let's just wait this one out.
So you know what that video's off. Have you seen that?
What's that?
When I said door holder number 3, get in.
No, I've not seen it. What is it?
Have you not seen that little kid who's like, Mum, I play a real important part in the nativity this year? She's like, what is it? What is it? And he goes, I played door holder number 3. Get in. Let's go.
Door holder number 3. No space in the inn.
Door holder number 3. Get in.
I say it to you all the time, Zig. Trust in Rosie. Trust in Rosie. Crackling Rosie makes me feel
Tiger,
fine.
I've got a bit of a delay by about 30 seconds. So best thing to do is not to ruin it. Go on.
Fine, it just equalised against Celtic. Do you know what, mate? I just put a little sneaky double on there, you know.
Matt, you need to update the score, mate.
You're right, I do. It's been a while, hasn't it? It's been a while.
Tiger, legend. Thank you.
No, keep them coming, Tiger. We like that. We like that stuff.
This 5th cup of tea tastes a bit like victory. I can't lie.
Oh, well,
I've gone for the Moretti tea bag. It's quite a good tea bag make if you've ever tried it before.
Bit different to the Algae you usually have, right?
Oh. Anyone had a Moretti tea before? Oh. Door holder number 3. Get in.
Never seen it, mate. I'm going to have to look for that, though.
Ray. No, they're not. Ray, your messages aren't coming through.
Door holder number 3.
Have you seen it?
No, I'm going to have to check it out, though, mate. I'm going to look at it now. Door holder number 3. I'm sure you can just YouTube that, right?
Oh, yeah. Just do little kid or like little kid nativity thing, mate. You'll
found it, mate. Door holder number 3.
Get in. Please tell me, anyone in the comments, have you seen that? Because it's something that
classic one. Classic role, is it? Classic part. Yeah. Joseph. No. One of the Three Wise Men. No. One of the Innkeepers. No. Call rejected. It's a classic part. Yeah. Okay. You tell me then, because I'm door holder number 3. I'll be holding doors. That's amazing. Holding doors for who? Probably Joseph and Mary. Oh my gosh, pleased when they said that. Yeah. And I was like, I'm a door holder. Get in there. Let's go. Yes.
Let's go. Come on, let's go. Vamos.
Mate, I'll tell you what, Adama made a right tackle there, by the way.
Oh, I missed it, mate. I was too busy listening to door holder number 3.
Door holder number 3. Get in there.
That's slave, mate. That's slave. Yes, Demi.
What was 2 fan? What was 2 fan? Goal scorer number 3. Get in.
Yes.
Let's go. Carrick, stop crying, mate. Oh my God. I was goal scorer number 3. Get in there. Let's go.
Vamos. Let's go. I love it.
Zig Traore loves it. He loves it. Getting Hull fans must have come in a taxi, but I'm not being funny. 8 o'clock kickoff up in Borough on Sky midweek. Yes. Mate, as if this could be our third within 15? No, second within 15 at Riverside.
Yeah.
Wow.
Made different, mate. We're made different.
Yeah, exactly, Zig. It's 2 weeks before Christmas. It's on Sky. Late kick-off. Oh. Yeah.
AC Milan 2-1 up, mate.
And sorry, Tiger, 2-1 up. Yeah. Are they not even in Champions League? Europa League now?
No, mate, they won't make Champions League now. They won't make Europa League now.
It's good while it lasted, boys.
Not get it from league position.
Yeah, they could do.
Mate, the bag 5 more, they're above PSG. To be fair, mate, Dortmund bag 1 against PSG and AC Milan go for it.
It's all going on.
Oh, this is getting better and better and better.
Offside.
Going for it. Take it.
Oh, Zig, that's gutting, that. Oh, that'll be a good game, like Ipswich Norwich.
Yeah.
Oh, we're in the 90th minute +1 on Flash Scores, and we are on 88-24 here.
That's how much do it, yeah.
We could do it here.
Get a credit. Are you going to start watching the darts this year, Matt?
Yeah, I will do, mate. I'm allowed to watch TV now.
To be fair, I need to tidy the man cave either tomorrow night or tomorrow night, and I can get the man cave back in full swing. Ooh. Dieng, why is he trying to hit Conley? What's he doing?
4 minutes, surely. Nothing's happened other than 2 goals.
Yeah, it looks that way, Zig, mate. I'm definitely a minute behind, mate.
Yeah.
Or 4.
You boys minute behind me. Well, so that means that something's happened.
Yeah, it's 3-2 Borough.
Oh, 5 minutes. Oh, shit.
Why is right? Aaron Connor, this is. You got away with it. Hold it.
What do?
Got to deliver. That's it, stand. Nice. Oh, great.
I tell you what, Ruben has to start on Saturday.
He's so hit and miss, isn't he? He's so hit and miss.
I think he does, don't you? Yeah.
Yeah, I'd give him a go.
Yeah.
I think he's fucking Christie's better when he comes off the bench.
Yeah, I agree.
It was mad. Like Christie last season was by far elite at right back, wasn't he? He was starting position at right back. And then this year, Coyle's kept him out, well, like, easily. He used to like the fact that Christie would do a couple of step overs, try and beat a man and stuff like that, but...
Alfie Jones, player of the match. My guy, come on, get in.
Can I have a picture, please, Alfie?
He's just my guy. He's my goat. Aliar is the goat, but he's my goat.
You're always my G.
My G.
Celtic with a 92nd minute winner.
You what?
Celtic with a 92nd minute winner. Let's have a look at that. Standings. Are they still bottom? Yeah, Celtic still bottom. Not a cat and else chance.
Go on. Just stop the transition. Just stop the transition, boys, please.
Barcelona late equaliser.
How what's it? Atletico Lazio score?
2-0 Atletico.
Yeah, all right. Just hoof it.
Tell you what, Zig, they looked a lot better in the Champions League last year, didn't they? Under Ange. Brendan Rodgers.
I think Ange's a great manager. Oh, no.
My connections with Zoe over the last few years, mate, I was watching Celtic all the time. And he was... Ange's just phenomenal.
I think
what he's done,
a great manager.
What he's done with Tottenham in such a short space of time is ridiculous.
especially with the injuries they've got as well.
It can't be overlooked. Yeah, well, when he was full squad, they were top of the league.
Wait until after Christmas when Madders is back.
He relies on them sort of players in them positions. Hold on, Barcelona's goal might be getting ruled off. Looking out with VAR. Oh, you're kidding.
Wait, so Barca in the Europa League then?
Barcelona equalised in the 90 plus 1. Antwerp have just scored in 90 plus 3. Which means, mate, these are the only 3 points Antwerp have got all throughout the Champions League.
Oh my god. Wait, yeah, are Barca out then?
No, Barca top league. Barca top league with 12. FC Porto second with 12. Shakhtar with 9. And Antwerp with 3. There are only 3 points coming against Barca right now.
Oh, don't slip there.
Oh my god. This referee needs to blow his whistle as soon as possible. Oh my god.
On my screen, mate, it's 90 plus 6 at the moment.
But can you turn your screen off, please?
The stream will go off, mate, if we concede. It'll just be I'm rage quit. Bro, what a contrast as well. I wouldn't even think we've played better this second half. We've had two chances and took them both.
We've definitely played a lot better in this second half than we did in the first half.
Not to the point where we've created loads of really good opportunities. It's a case of we've created a couple and we've scored them, right?
Forward from this corner, that's it.
I'd say they had more chances in the first half than we have in the second.
Dieng's up for the corner.
Oh, shit, that little red dot's popped up.
Yes! Yes! Come on!
Didn't like that. Did not like that.
Oh my god. Ryan Alsop has just saved us this game.
Should have dropped him.
Oh my god. Ryan
I'm
Alsop.
looking at the corner now, mate. 90, 95, 01.
Mate, you will see what I mean there.
Dieng's on his way up. Guess where I got lag?
Right on the
strike of the volley. On the strike of the volley, I got lag.
Must be a replay.
Mate, you'll see a replay, no doubt. Mate, this is what I don't get about Sky. They just big up other teams like Middlesbrough, this, that, and the other. Mate, why are you bigging us up?
Well done. Mate, credit where it is due there to stand up from 1-0 down away from home in a place where we've won 1 out of the last 14 away from home.
Good subs.
Yeah, Rosinia's got the subs on the ball.
Mm.
Oh, they're whipping out the mall by the Tigers as well.
Are they?
Yeah, you can hear it on TV.
Dagger, you've got to look at it in the same way as the Watford game was. We were easily number 1 in that game and we ended up losing it. And we've seen a flip reverse here. Middlesbrough had enough chance in the first half to win this game. They didn't take them. They left the door open for us.
I'm expecting to see a Rosinia fist pump as well.
Liam Delap absolutely buzzing with that. And he's not alone. He's not alone. Well done, Ozan.
The second half was good. A lot better than the first half. Took our chances when we needed to.
Do you know who's your player of the match? It was given to Harvey Jones, wasn't it?
Sky have given it to Alfie Jones. I don't think Alfie Jones has put a foot wrong. Personally, I don't think.
But I also think Louis had a really good game.
I thought Louis Coyle had a very good game.
I don't think anyone had a standout.
No one had a standout, but Alfie Jones, Louis Coyle, Tyler Morton again, very good job.
I agree, Zig. Coyle for me. It's not to say Alfie didn't deserve it, but for me, Coyle, that one where he cleared off the line, number of great last-minute challenges. He is captain fantastic. Very impressive him.
Norwich beat Wednesday as well, 3-1. Oh, wow, what a goal.
Should we see what the league's looking like? I say shall we, but I can't share it with you. So Leicester back on top. Ipswich second. Leeds 10 points behind him in third. Then this is where it starts to get a bit interesting, isn't it? Just need a couple of good results here to just try and get that gap.
Yeah.
You don't mind a top 8, do you?
Oh,
you don't have a chance. You say Norwich won tonight?
3-1. Coventry drew with Southampton 1-1. Birmingham beat Cardiff. QPR drew with Plymouth.
I didn't realise Cardiff was so high. For some reason, I thought it was down like 16th, 17th. Oh, wow. So we level points before today.
So, bottom 3, Wednesday, QPR, Rotherham. We're in 7th now, level on with Sunderland. Preston 8th, Blackburn 9th, Cardiff 10th.
Cardiff 1-2, lost 3 of the last 5. We've 1-2, lost 2, drawn 1.
We'll have to wait and see what happens, eh? I know, guys, I genuinely think we need to beat Cardiff on Saturday now. If we beat Cardiff on Saturday, turns around and it's back on, the dream's alive again.
How can you forget Ashley Barnes was at Norwich? He absolutely battered us for our first game of the season. Honestly, he was like a wrecking ball. Yeah, Saturday's massive. Saturday is absolutely huge. Eddie, what are you going to give us? What's on the playlist?
I've got a few in the locker. I don't want to give too much away yet.
You need to turn the volume up as well, mate, so people on the way in can hear it.
Yeah, I'll make sure it's turned up a bit. I've got my radio, so I'll make sure I turn it up
that
a bit.
Bluetooth speaker needs turning up.
But yeah, I'm looking forward to it. I've got a few bangers lined up, so we can't go wrong. I'm looking forward to it.
Only Southampton have conceded more above us. But those around us have conceded more as well. So Preston have conceded 33, Blackburn 34, Cardiff only 24.
Tigers on top.
So 1
I love
point.
the shitholes read from 2 fans as well, celebrating in front of their fans.
Loves it. Yeah, take that 100%. This is a must-win game on Saturday.
Oh,
it's one of those games where we bridge a 6-point gap between somebody who wants to push for promotion.
Oh, 100%.
Or the playoffs, sorry. Who's everybody else got? Let's have a look at the fixtures. Championship. Fixtures. So we've got Ipswich play Norwich, so that could be a chance to pull away from them. There we go. Right then, so that's annoying. So Ipswich play Norwich, so that's second the 11th. Bristol City play Sunderland, 16th, 6th v 15th. Hull and Cardiff, that's it. That's put 6 points between us. Leeds and Coventry, that could be a bit of a weird one, couldn't it? Millwall, Huddersfield, they're down at the bottom. Plymouth Rotherham down at the bottom. Preston Watford, that's another one. You could do with a draw there, really, couldn't you?
I'll see you on Saturday.
XB12.
Sound. I'll see you in a bit, lad. I mate, apparently it's
Blackburn as well.
You what?
Southampton Blackburn as well. Southampton 4th with 39 points against Blackburn 9th with 31 points. You'd like to see maybe a draw there as well.
Oh yeah,
Just
definitely.
Blackburn not pick enough points. This is provided we win, right?
I reckon, like Zig said, it's fallen into our hands now. It's ours for the taking. We've got this. We need to get a result on Saturday because it's our time to shine now.
Yeah, Swansea Middlesbrough as well, mate. 2 points between them, 13th and 17th. As daft as it sounds, but there's only a 6-point gap between ourselves and Middlesbrough, so we could do with a Swansea win there, maybe.
Yeah.
West Brom Stoke, that's the big one. West Brom, we could do with them dropping points, getting the L there, and Stoke getting a win. Although Stoke are winless in the last 5. And Birmingham Leicester. Birmingham could go into that with a bit of confidence after winning on the road. Good one.
Definitely.
Guys, let us know what you think. It'd be really good to find out what you thought to this watch along. Bit of a strange one. I think next time we'll try and end up being in the same room. But overall, I think it's been all right. It's been nice to watch the game this way. I don't know about you, Ed.
I agree, definitely. I think it's been class. Apart from the delay on our screens, I think it's been amazing.
Well, you was delayed, and I was delayed even more. So
yeah, exactly.
On my mind,
live scenes outside the Riverside. Everyone's partying.
Yes,
outside the Riverside.
Hungover people at work tomorrow.
Oh, definitely. Apparently it's all kicking off there as well. So apparently it's kicking off with fans, but a lot of people are partying. So yeah, definitely. I think it's been a very good evening. I've enjoyed it. First watch along, can't complain.
I've enjoyed it as well, man.
It's been very good. I've fully enjoyed myself. Thoroughly enjoyed myself. So I'd say cup of teas will make me sleep well this evening.
It was tough, mate. I don't see comments come through from Twitter. So
yeah,
a few people that have followed us and stuff like that. So I'm not sure if we've had any comments come through or not. Look at our profile.
Tiger, the only reason why I think there's been a bit of a delay, but I think there was a bit of a problem with Sly Glass and Sly Q tonight.
I think it's not. To be fair, though, if you look at it with anywhere else across the market when people do something like this, it's only normal that there's a bit of a delay anyway.
Yeah, of course. Yeah.
Nobody's ever. You always find somebody in the stream has got the answer a little bit quicker. Or in the comment section, look at United stand for that as an example. I'm in no way comparing us to that, but that's a prime example of it, right?
Yeah, of course. But I'll tell you what, I've enjoyed it. Obviously, I'm losing my voice a little bit now because I've been screaming Vamos a bit too much. But
it's a nice little gap in it because not everybody gets to sit and watch a game with friends or anything like that. And if anything, the pandemic has taught us that we could use things like this. Ways of social media to bring people close together whilst they are still 10s, 15, 20, hundreds of miles away from each other. You can all still connect in one way or another. So I'm more than happy to continue doing stuff like this on away games, providing I'm available. We'll put stuff like that on the platform ahead of games. So yeah, more than happy to do this again. It's been fun.
I've loved it. I've absolutely loved it. I'm just getting loads of footage of people coming, like loads of people like, oh, why is it flashing?
That's weird, isn't it?
I think it's off the top of the. Oh, that's so cool. I
don't know about cool.
I've just watched All Stops Save Back. Oh my god, you'll get it in 45 seconds, Matt. But
I'll be there in a minute. I've got to watch them score first.
Wow.
Oh, it makes 20.
8 shots on tag. That is proper FIFA stats, that, isn't it?
Yeah.
That is proper FIFA stats.
No, Tag, You're exactly right there, mate. It's one of those. Yeah, no, actually, you just tried to call me. It's one of those things that normally you just hear the rumbles and the around the ground. So yeah, great. Yeah, exactly that. Echo snatch and grab. With I wouldn't say we was good enough to win it, but you wouldn't say Watford were good enough to win it either. But that's just the way football works. Sometimes you can win ugly and you can lose well.
Just gonna send a photo to my follower.
the Middlesbrough guy, has he soon shut up? Has he blocked himself?
Oh, mate, he took himself out the group chat.
See you later, pal. In a bit. Right, guys. On that note, it's been an absolute pleasure to do this tonight.
What a live stream, by the way. Like I said, I've loved it. It's been class.
You lost your voice as well.
Yeah, I have. I've been Vamosing too much.
Fair play. Why is Flamingo Land on there? Do they sponsor Middlesbrough now?
I think they've got something to do with Borough.
I always remember that there was a tweet when Leeds came down to the Premier League from Premier League to Championship, and I'm always saying Flamingo Land are on their sleeve. And I saw a tweet from a Leeds fan saying, if there's ever a crash down to earth, it's being sponsored by Flamingo Land on your sleeve. I was like, yeah, fair play. Imagine having it across the front of your shirt, mate.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, it wouldn't be Hull City having that. Surely not.
Oh, yeah, I didn't, did I? I left it at 1-0 Middlesbrough, but I put the scores on. Yeah. Cheers, everyone. Thanks a lot for tuning in. It's been an absolute pleasure. It makes stuff like this worth doing when we've got the engagement, because if not, it'd just be Eddie watching the game ahead of me, ruining the score for me. So, yeah, thanks a lot, everyone, for joining in, tuning in, and it's been a blast. All the best.
Cheers, guys. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Bye-bye.